Good evening, and welcome to the class of 2024 graduation. I'm Bertie Oswald, president of the class of 2024. Please rise for the presentation of the colors by our senior class members who have earned the rank of Eagle Scout and our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Seniors and Eagle Airs, will you please join the ensemble? Please be seated. I would like to start by giving a huge congratulations to everyone graduating tonight. It took a lot of hard work, but after 13 years, we've made it. I would also like to thank the families, friends, teachers, and faculty for showing up tonight. We deeply appreciate your constant support throughout the years. You guys helped shape us into the determined individuals we are today, and none of us could have done any of it without your help. If anyone has spoken to me in the last couple of months, you would know what a struggle it was for me to write this speech. Between people telling me what to avoid saying and what to include, it can be difficult trying to please everyone. So I will do my best and give you all what you truly want, which is a 10-minute speech about the effects of COVID. Although COVID had a major influence on our lives in the past couple of years, I want to focus on the vital impact of those around us who helped define the person we are today. Most of you are probably aware that I live with a family of 6. My family consists of my mom, my dad, and my 3 older sisters. You might be thinking, 3 older sisters? How does he do it? I won't say that it has been easy living with basically all girls, but I don't think I would be at this podium right now if it wasn't for them. Having 3 older sisters is like having 3 extra moms. They would all take turns watching over me because they weren't used to having a baby brother, let alone having another boy in the family. As time passed, I started to take after my sisters, following their lead, liking the things they like, and resembling certain parts of their unique personalities. My oldest sister, Amanda, is the one I take after the most. We both tried different sports, including basketball, baseball, track and field, and finally decided to stick with soccer. Funny enough, the whole Oswald family had issues with high school soccer. Guess it just wasn't meant for us. I've also imitated Amanda's leadership skills. Since she is the oldest, she has always had the responsibility to watch over my sisters and me. She was our role model throughout our childhood and helped guide us between what was right and what was wrong. The oldest of my twin sisters, Haley, is the one I get my competitiveness from. No one likes to lose, especially not her. And when she does, it's not always graceful. I admire her strong work ethic, and I'm proud of how far she's come regarding her athletics. She is strong, both mentally and physically, and is one of the most determined people I know. Every day, she challenges me to work harder, push further, and become a better version of myself. Last but not least is my sister Amy. She's provided me with a sense of humor and a positive attitude. We will both laugh during any situation, even when it's not funny. We don't usually take anything seriously, and if you see us together, we are most likely giggling at some TikTok she's recently watched. Something else she's taught me while growing up is to never let anyone bring you down. Yeah, a person might comment on the way that you look or do something to hurt your feelings, but it won't matter by next week. Keeping a positive attitude and releasing the grudges that you hold will make you feel a bit more relaxed and overall a happier person. If it wasn't for my sisters, I don't think I would be the competitive, positive leader I am today, and I for sure would not be standing up here on this stage. My personality was not only structured by my sisters, but by my parents, my friends, and my teachers. Every person I have surrounded myself with in the past 18 years has crafted me to succeed when I leave here tonight. As for my fellow graduates, I trust that you will find the people who will continue to support your dreams and prepare you for the future. As I wrap things up, I would like to leave you all with this quote. There is a purpose for everyone you meet. Some people will test you, some will use you, some will bring out the best in you, but everyone will teach you something about yourself. It's important to remember that throughout life, people will come and go, whether for the better or the worse, but it is the memories you share that make it all worthwhile. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker of the class of 2024, Patrick Smith.
Good evening, class of 2024. I just want to thank all of our family, friends, school board members, teachers, and administrators for being here tonight. Dream big. When we normally hear those 2 words, we think of a big expensive house and a nice shiny car. But that's just the aftermath of dreaming big. Dreaming big is chasing our wildest dreams by believing in ourselves and overcoming our fears in order to live our best life. We have to be able and willing to take risks. We can't be afraid of failure, and we have to be willing to make sacrifices. Sacrifice is very important to achieving our big dreams, and we can sometimes lose sight of the end result or get tired and give up to random obstacles, but we have to continue to keep our eyes on the prize. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Making sacrifice isn't the only thing that I have learned in the last 18 years. I also learned that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. In order for us to accomplish our big dreams, we need to let go of our past and its mistakes. If we choose to let our mistakes define us, then we are going to be scared and we won't believe in ourselves enough to want to chase our dreams. We will be too worried about failing or making another mistake. Failing is a part of growth. If we are not courageous enough to take risks, we will accomplish nothing in life. I am sure we have all had experiences with failing. I know I have. The only way we will become a better us every day is if we learn from our mistakes. Failure teaches us to make changes. We have to learn to deal with change. Albert Einstein once said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to deal with change." But let me add, it's not the grade on your report card. Change is the only way we can become a better us and grow to our full potential. Think of how much we have changed since elementary school. The days are slow, but the months are fast. Time flies, as we all already know. So do only what you feel passionate about. Take chances and don't be afraid to fail, because failure is a part of growth. And you might fail over and over again. That's okay. That's a fact of life. But every day we get a fresh start. We can improve and get better. This type of improvement demands hard work and consistency. Without consistency, we will never finish what we started. While being consistent is important, it is also important to recognize who you are. Be unique, be you, be true to yourself. Stick out from the rest, because that is what's going to set you apart from everybody else. Going through high school, my parents and the majority of my peers always told me, have something to fall back on. Anything could happen. You better have something to fall back on. I never listened to my parents as usual. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I have come to believe that if you know you have something to fall back on, you may not try your hardest for what you actually want. The quickest way to succeed is to start now and figure it out as you go. There is no manual to success, and you can't learn to drive a parked car. Besides, everything I have said today, which, let's be honest, you won't remember, the two things I want to leave you with, since I know they have gotten me here tonight. The first one would be, keep God first. The second thing is, no matter what life throws your way, don't stop chasing your dreams. Thank you, and dream big. It is my pleasure to introduce our second speaker from the class of 2024, Amber Urena.
Good evening, class of 2024, families, faculty, friends, and administrators. Welcome to this milestone of a moment that marks the beginning of the rest of my and my peers' lives. My name is Amber Urena, which is something you might not have known before I got here today. But I believe that someday you will hear my name again. And the fact that there are 304 of my peers who had the courage, drive, and determination to make it here today tells me that someday you will know all of their names too. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We have made it to the end of our high school careers. We have surpassed the obstacles that plagued us, such as math with letters, analyzing books that were written so long ago they are hardly in English, all of junior high, and of course, the most difficult of all, the sudden change in all of the classroom numbers at the high school. We have triumphed over our fears and doubts. We have learned resistance and developed our passions. These are no easy feats and are worthy of recognition and admiration. As you carry on in your life, I encourage you to remember that you are capable. You have all the tools you need to reach your wildest dreams. You made it this far, so why not go even further? I want you to dream without any confines. Believe that you can make it to the top. You already succeeded at the first step, so it'll be no problem for you to carry out the rest. The path towards the top, as we all know, is a tenuous one. There will be times when you feel frustrated and like you aren't going anywhere. There will be people who will undercut you and tell you that you can't reach your goal. But your dream is valuable and you should treat it as such. Never allow yourself to give up or stop believing in your ability to reach it. The thing that makes your dream special is that it's your own. You imagined it and crafted it yourself. It is what you are working towards. It is what you think about every waking moment, and it is what keeps you going. Never let that go. May your drive to make it to the top be stronger than any adversity you face. During the path to your dream, there are a few things I believe will be useful for you to remember. Firstly, I want you to remember your time at Exeter and the way you achieved your goal despite the hardships. Exeter helped us to develop strength and resilience, and we are here because of that. I would also like you to remember that you are never alone. Just like how you were supported by friends, family members, and the amazing faculty throughout your educational career, you will be supported in the process of fulfilling your dreams. We were surrounded and encouraged by generous and supportive individuals who wanted you to be here today, which gives me faith that we will encounter more people like that throughout the process. Remember to never compare yourself to anyone else. We all advance and grow at different rates. Our processes are all equally important, but different at the same time. Celebrate and respect others' dreams while never diminishing your own. Lastly, don't forget to give back as you make your ascent to the top. If we have learned anything at school, is that when things seem like they're going awry, you can reorient yourself by supporting and helping those who are on the path alongside you. Just think about all the times you helped your friends with their homework, and then they were able to help you when you decided to start your homework at 11:58 p.m. the day it was due. I show gratitude for those who have accompanied you as well. I am infinitely grateful, firstly, to God, and I am also grateful to the teachers who have helped and believed in me, as well as my family and friends who supported me and even carried me through when things were difficult. I understand that our attention spans have been destroyed by the internet. So if there is one thing I would like you to take away from this, is that you should dream as big as you can. If you are here right now, you can be anywhere, whether that be on the campus of a college changing the lives of your peers, on the top floor of a high-rise building as a CEO, a soldier on the front lines risking your life for our country, or next in line to be the manager at your job. I patiently await hearing your accomplishments and saying, "No way, I went to school with them." In the meantime, I'd like to part with some wisdom given to me by the one and only Taylor Swift. Don't you see the starlight? Don't you dream impossible things? Thank you. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Campbell, the principal of Exeter Township Senior High School.
Thank you, Amber. Class of 2024, it's good to see you all here tonight. In the 13 years since you found your way into kindergarten, your teachers, your coaches, your club advisors, all of the mentors who dedicated untold hours to grow you into the smart, skilled individuals who proudly sit here together as a class of 2024. For the entirety of your lives, your parents have made sacrifice after sacrifice with the wish that you could have more opportunity and success than they did. So, on behalf of all those people who have given you so much, I'm here with a hard message for you, Eagles. We want it all back. Class of 2024, you're graduating on a special day. 80 years ago today, June 4th, 1944, the largest seaborne military invasion in the history of the world occurred. As you learned in social studies or Mr. Ziegler's military history class, D-Day was a monumental and devastating event. It came at a huge expense of material and human life. Yet, despite all those costs, it was a success for the Allies and a turning point in World War II. That success hinged on every man and woman involved knowing that they were part of a much bigger cause. D-Day was one of the many challenges faced by that generation of Americans. The soldiers who landed on the beaches of Normandy and the millions who were part of World War II are quickly passing. I hope that you have stories in your family about the sacrifice and commitment. I know I do. So, to all of you Generation Zs on the floor in front of me, or your Generation X parents like myself, we must live up to the generation that sacrificed and cooperated to win World War II, including the heroic events of D-Day. Those women and men have been labeled the greatest generation. They are truly the OG of generations. The greatest generation saw the need to be a part of a cause that was bigger than themselves as individuals. And that is what I expect of you as well. That is what you must give back. As the Exeter Township class of 2024, as a community, as a nation, as a world, we have plenty of challenges in front of us, and I cannot think of a more talented and capable group of people to step up and address them. So, as the sun sets on what has been called the greatest generation, I believe it will also rise on the next great generation. We're counting on you, Eagles. Class of 2024, we are proud of you and expect great things. Dr. Holler, it is my honor to present to you the 69th graduating class of Exeter Township Senior High School. The members of the class of 2024 have met the requirements set forth by the Exeter Township School District and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and it's my recommendation that they receive their diplomas as a representation of their hard work and academic achievement. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Christy Holler, Superintendent of Exeter Township School District.
Just going to lower that a little bit. Good evening to our school board, staff, proud family members, and most importantly, to you, our graduates. I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to every one of you. Graduating from high school is an extremely important accomplishment. You entered 9th grade during a very uncertain time, which could have derailed your high school career. But those of you sitting here this evening did not let that get in your way. Graduating from high school is the culminating moment of 13 years of hard work. During this journey, each of you has traveled a unique path, celebrated by accomplishments, faced challenges, and learned important life lessons along the way. However, it is ultimately your dedication and strength of will that has gathered your loved ones, friends, Exeter staff to celebrate the significant life moment with you. While we know your time as an Exeter student ends today, your life journey is just beginning. Some of you will be leaving for college or to serve our country, and some of you are entering the workforce. But regardless of your next steps, the power to shape your own path is now in your hands. Therefore, my wish for you is that you begin this next leg of your exciting journey, that you cherish the time that you had with us, you hold the memories of your childhood close to your heart, and you follow your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2024, and remember that you will always be an Exeter Eagle. And now, Mr. Campbell, I accept the class of 2024 for graduation, and I proudly present this class for final acceptance to the President of the Exeter Township School Board of Directors, Mr. Jason Mell.
Thank you, Dr. Haller. To the class of 2024, tonight I would like to share a message about success before we part ways. We all carry our own version of success, and after tonight, you'll begin taking the first steps in your own long journey that defines who you are and what you want to be. So what does success look like to you? Is it becoming wealthy, Famous? Is it starting your own business or attaining an executive title at a large corporation? Is it climbing the ranks within the military or getting a head start and entering right into the workforce? Maybe it's simply being able to marry and start a family. By most perspectives, those are all very valid examples of success. But I ask that you challenge your thinking going forward and instead view success not as a measure of personal achievement, but as a measure of the positive impact that you've had on this world and the lives of others. Let's consider one of your good friends, for example. What if success was helping them get through a tough time instead of canceling plans to get caught up on work? Or a sick relative. Success might be your daily phone call or weekly visit, not the six-figure salary you just achieved. Your significant other, success could be the memories laughing and sharing stories over dinner, not the missed conversations from working late into the night. And your children, should you have any, well, success to them will likely be seeing you at their school concerts or sporting events, despite you closing that big deal or making vice president at your company. Now, my message is not to say that you shouldn't try to excel in your career. However, my point is actions of love are what really matter in this life. Love transcends time, and time is the one currency that we're always running out of. So make sure you're prioritizing the right things with the time you've been given here. And I'll leave you with a quote from the late Fred Rogers: "Love and success, always in that order. It's that simple and that difficult." Without further ado, Mr. Campbell, on behalf of the Exeter Township Board of School Directors, I now accept the recommendation for the class of 2024 to graduate. Congratulations.
Hayden Lee Adams.
Ryan A. Ahmad, summa cum laude.
Bella Arita Allen.
Angel Yadel Alvarez Santiago.
Aileen Christine Angelis.
Aubrey Rose Augie.
Dylan Jacob Beisch.
Zoe Isabel Banks.
Nina Rose Barr.
Nathan Robert Bayer.
Mohammed Abdul Minam Badawi.
Sophia Elizabeth Beggs, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Ann Bain.
Evanice Zaylene Benahan Rodriguez.
Lily Marjorie Bennett.
Derek John Blanier.
Sasha June Bolonsky, summa cum laude.
Michael Anthony Borja, cum laude.
Miriam Claire Bossler, magna cum laude.
Sebastian Bordier.
Miles Weston Brandt.
Joshua Nathan Brown.
Hannah Mays Bullis.
Sydney Elizabeth Burke, cum laude.
Rosalind Caban.
Valentina Isabel Callahan.
Alizarin Gracie Capelin, magna cum laude.
Eva B. Care.
Tyler Eli Casiano Rodriguez.
Austin Chris Cataldi.
Rebecca Lynn Cherry, magna cum laude.
Ryan Joseph Cherry.
Sean Stephen Clark.
Lily Rose Clauser, summa cum laude.
Xavier Ray Coed Thomas.
Anastasia Isabella Cologne.
Brock Cologne.
Isabella Love Cologne.
Frank Michael Conti.
Gianna Marie Krupi.
Thomas Gerard Curry, magna cum laude.
Anthony John D'Angelo.
Robert Van Dang, magna cum laude.
Mason Troy David Heiser.
Owen James Davis, summa cum laude.
Eddie German De Jesus. Addie Elizabeth DeVage.
Kate Elizabeth DeWald, cum laude.
Abdul Rahim Jallo.
Savannah Elizabeth Diaz.
Braden Michael Didyoung.
Emma Marie Diefendorfer.
Matthew Stephen DePiro.
John Jeffrey Dobbins.
Charlotte Rose Delina, summa cum laude.
Andrea Dominguez.
Brecken Julia Donati, cum laude.
Blake Thomas Dotterer.
Brenna Ann Doherty.
Elizabeth Kylie Doherty.
Sarah Ann Downer.
Justin Michael Duff.
Avery Jane Dunn.
Brianna Sophia Esposito.
Patience Lynn Fosnot.
Macy Emily Feathers, magna cum laude.
Hayswan Luis Feliciano Jr.
Anthony Allen Fick.
Natalia Apollonia Figueroa.
Angel Flores.
Ibrahim Khalilo Fafana.
Arlene Fonseca Nava.
John Kenneth Forey, cum laude.
Jaden Christopher Fountain.
Stephen Kyle Frederick, cum laude.
Gage Gabriel.
Carlos Alberto Galarza.
Nathaniel Shea Garcia Coelho.
Alicia Lynn Garcia.
Reese Joseph Garvin.
Noah D. Gates, magna cum laude.
Todd Joseph Gibb.
Jasady Neve Giddens.
Lucas Robert Gehring, magna cum laude.
Joshua Robert Gilbert Thorpe.
Ace Gonzalez Miller.
Joshua William Good.
Landon Paul Dogler, cum laude.
Stella Ann Greenwald.
William Robert Gray, Jr.
Madison Jane Grider, magna cum laude.
Austin Nicholas Grimm.
Dylan John Gross.
Brianne Dawn Grubb.
Keanu Guzman.
Eddie Menashe Quatira.
Kendall Riley Hawn.
Ashley Marie Haynes.
Christopher Elliott Hodge.
Rachel Ann Haldeman, cum laude.
JC Narelle Halstead.
Joshua Matthew Harding.
Kayla Joy Harley. Zachary Isaac Hathaway.
Caitlin Morgan Heisey.
Joseph Anthony Henderson.
Victoria Paige Henderson.
Taylor Jocelyn Hill.
Brock Nicholas Hoffman.
Joshua Braden Hull. Selma Cowan.
Johanna Elliott Jacobs.
John Richard Jacobs.
Gregory Larson Jarvis.
Stan Joannis.
Kiana Jesse Johnson.
Michaela Janae Johnson.
Tia Catherine Johnson.
Caitlin Emily Jones, magna cum laude.
Connor Samuel Jones.
Sophia Elizabeth Jones, summa cum laude.
Trent Philip Jordan.
Caden Alexander Juck, summa cum laude. Allison Noel Kime, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle Teresa Keith.
Alex Lloyd Kelsey.
Mason James Kemp.
Olishba Khan.
Thaddeus Wyatt Kidwell, cum laude.
Donhu Kim, magna cum laude.
Abby Lauren Kravitz, summa cum laude.
Macy Lynn Kuhn.
Hansika Reddy Kunduru, summa cum laude. Rebecca Aaron Lee, summa cum laude. Dorothy Liu, magna cum laude.
Aiden Joshua Long.
Kai Albert Luce, summa cum laude. Kiana Lynn Lazada.
Riley Ann Mack, cum laude.
Liliana Catherine Magazoo.
Ariana Mankey.
Gavin Joseph Marr, summa cum laude.
Charlie Chaplin Martinez, Jr.
Sarah Angelina McCarthy, cum laude.
Nathaniel Thomas McCartan.
Matthew Lloyd McConnell.
Ryan Michael McConnell.
Braden Scott McCraw.
Molly Ann McCullough.
Mary Catherine McGowan.
Riley Noel McMonigal.
Carly Ann Merkel.
Nigel Bayshon Meekins.
Natalie Mendoza.
Adam Andrew Mennett.
Jonathan Michael Mennett.
Christopher Daniel Meyer.
Christopher James Michael.
Donisha Michelle.
Kayleanne Gabriella Mierzwinski.
Cassandra Noel Miller, magna cum laude.
Christian Isaiah Miller.
Ella Marie Miller.
Emily Marie Miller.
Logan Patrick Miller, magna cum laude.
Mitchell Roland Miller.
Cameron James Mills.
Juliana Elizabeth Minner.
Kyla Marie Materatonda.
Madison Hannah Monroe.
Tanner Jude Moore, cum laude. Cody Charles Morgan.
Austin Ryan Moser.
Lexus Kaylin Mata.
Angel Lee Moyer.
Christian Robert Moyer.
Xander Moyer.
James Christopher Mulligan.
Leo Franklin Myers.
Isabel Marie Navedo.
Cheyenne Navedo.
Alex Joseph Nerney, summa cum laude.
Devin Scott Nestor.
Jason Allen Nestor, magna cum laude.
Hannah Allison Newcomb.
Lucas Allen Newell.
Josiah Roderick Newman Kagerais, magna cum laude.
Trang Thuy Nguyen.
Chase Edward Nugent.
Catherine Irene Nuss. Hiram Ortega Rivera III.
Fallon Olivia Oswald, cum laude.
Lorelei Emily Grace Owens, cum laude.
Braden Mark Oxenrider.
Natalia Evelise Pacheco Mercado.
Daniel Joseph Pack.
Nathan Bruce Pashley.
Aiden Grant Patterson.
Giancarlo S. Pena.
Dylan Michael Pence.
Haley Elizabeth Pearsall. Alex Pinero Jr.
Adriana Marie Price.
Landon Matthew Price.
Margaret Rose Prock, cum laude.
Emma Starr Quigg.
Robert John Ramsey III.
Abigail Nicole Rathman.
Grace Elizabeth Reading, cum laude.
Warisha Amir Raymond.
Gavin Christopher Viking.
Marie Helene Rensky.
Mason Adler Resch.
Anthony James Raschuti.
Enya Lee Ritchie.
Charlotte Grace Rissmiller, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Isabel Rivera.
Marley Jane Robinson.
Jason Benjamin Rodriguez.
Joshua Rodriguez.
Malaysia Jaleese Rodriguez.
Alana Nicole Rogers.
Isaiah Arnado Roman Perez.
Ethan Victor Ross.
Abigail Marie Rothhart, summa cum laude.
Kevin Syons.
Jaylyn Concepcion Santiago.
Natalie Grace Santillo Herbert.
Meadow Sky Santillo.
Edward Santos.
Emily Santos.
Aaron Jaden Scardecchio, magna cum laude.
Leah Josephine Schmid, cum laude.
Milena Valerie Schneider.
Natalie Maureen Schwank.
Ariana Sellis.
Michael Todd Sherman.
Neville Shudeen Jr.
Brianna Cecily Shunk.
Mohammed Lamine Sela Jr.
Jacob Stephen Sinclair.
Jaron Sean Sinclair.
Abigail Mariah Smith, summa cum laude.
Alexis Kylie Smith.
Tyler Daniel Smith.
Keegan Allen Sneering Sabatka.
Caden Snyder.
Nora Marie Snyder.
Shane Alexander Snyder.
Kylie Lita Sewell.
Victor Soria.
Jada Rose Sotilli.
Thomas Andrew Spatz.
Alexis Brianna Spees, magna cum laude.
Kira Patricia Spencer.
Caitlin Ann Stanley.
Brooke Olivia Steiger.
Sydney Madison Steinmetz.
Jocelyn Marie Sterner.
Hallie Janelle Stein.
Russell Warren Stoltz.
Connor Dean Stoltzfus, cum laude.
Martha Lynn Stratton.
Ava Elena Strauss, magna cum laude.
Finn Michael Strauss, cum laude.
Dylan Sidney Strauss.
Gianna Elise Stutzman.
Lily Alexandra Swafford.
David Max Tasker. Andrew Fenn.
Jose Armando Torres Cruz.
Juliana Dugentina Tuminello.
Alexis Kewen Turner.
Michael Nicholas Abumu Kachukwu Ugwu. Leandro Valdez.
Leangelis Vasquez Rios.
Annabella Marie Venezia, magna cum laude.
Deanna Ventura, magna cum laude.
Slater E.J. Von Stetten.
Connor James Wanser.
Ashton Michael Warshaw.
Aaliyah Riley Ware.
Maya Aubrey Waters.
Bella Ann Watkins.
Carter Hadley Watts.
Benjamin Howard Weil.
Elizabeth Sarah West, cum laude.
Taylin Elizabeth Whitmoyer.
Faith Barry Wilson.
Gabriella Angelina Wilson.
Madison Kathy Wolf.
Rena Wong.
Landon Christian Woolley.
Isabella Amelie Wright.
Sierra Ann Wright.
Jessica Medhat Yakub. Allie Renee Zimmerman.
Patrick Allen Smith.
Amber Stephanie Yorina, magna cum laude.
Brody Douglas Oswald, summa cum laude.
Will everyone please rise and join the Eagle Airs for the singing of the first verse of the Alma Mater found on the back of your program. To signify the beginning of a new chapter and a change in our designation from students to alumni, class of 2024, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.